Did you know it's extremely hard to rank on Google and AI responses if you don't have topical authority? What's worse is that if you aren't covering a niche from every single angle, your site could get hit by the next core update and it'll take all of your traffic away. But if you think about it, mapping out an entire niche manually is a nightmare. You'll end up with, 50 articles that all target the same intent, and you're basically competing against yourself. You're not building a moat, you're just creating a huge mess on your website. I'm going to show you how you can take a single seed keyword and turn it into a 12-month content roadmap that proves to Google you are an expert in your space. So let's get started. Now, keywordclustering.net is a free tool to use. All you need is a free Keywords Everywhere API key. So if you don't have Keywords Everywhere just yet, you can go here and install the browser add-on. You can also click on Get Your API Key and add your email right here to get a link to your free API key. You could also go into your API settings and get your API key right here. Then paste it in this field and log in. Now we are in the dashboard where you can view a list of all of your clustering jobs history. Let's just say we have a website and we want to dominate the shoes niche, the running shoes niche. We want to build topical authority, build a topical moat around this particular topic. So we do keyword research and there are close to 1,500 long-tail keywords for running shoes. Now we could go through this list and figure out which ones are our target keywords to write articles around. And we will also need to manually group related keywords according to search intent all by ourselves. But we are going to be using keywordclustering.net to help us out. Also, keep in mind that running shoes is just one target keyword. We could make an even stronger moat by maybe going a little bit deeper or finding a tangentially related keyword. So maybe we can strengthen our moat and target marathon shoes. Keywords Everywhere found a little over 1,000 related keywords for marathon shoes. Now, if you compare these two lists, there are a lot of similar keywords here. And that's fine because we will be feeding these two lists into keywordclustering.net and it'll analyze all of the keywords and the keyword data to come up with the best clusters for our website to help build up our topical authority around, marathon shoes and also running shoes. I also recommend you to go even further and do more keyword research to find other main core target keywords. So I downloaded these two tables as a CSV file, and I'm going to click on New Clustering Job, and we have three options here. We can paste all of the keywords right here, upload a file, or since we are connected to Keywords Everywhere, we can fetch our favorite list from Keywords Everywhere, so it will automatically get populated here. But since I already downloaded the two CSV files, I'm just going to drag and drop them right here. So I'm going to drag the first one, load the keywords. Okay, so you can see all of the little over 1,000 keywords here. Then I'm going to drag and drop the second set of keywords and I'll load them up. And you could see the keywords increase. And since there are a lot of duplicates in those two CSV files, you'll notice the keywords just jumped a little bit, right? So once we uploaded all of our files, we can click on continue. We can also select the country for our keyword metrics. So I'm going to keep it as the United States. Then we can start the clustering process. So now keywordclustering.net will analyze all of those keywords and bucket them into clusters according to the search intent. And all of these clusters will help build our topical authority for our website. Okay, so in just a few minutes, the tool found 384 clusters from the nearly 1,500 keywords we fed it. You could see all of the clusters right here. And these are the main target keywords for each one of these clusters. You could think of these clusters as individual pages for your website. So you would have a page targeting running shoes Nike, another one targeting best running shoes, another one targeting running shoes for men, so on and so forth. And what's cool is that the tool also provides us with a page suggestion. So what type of content we should be creating. So for the running shoes Nike page, we should be creating a Nike running shoes hub with product guides, with a store locator for nearby Nike retailers, and a buying guide. We also have a recommended page title, URL slug, and also the meta description. There are 15 keywords in this cluster with a combined total of over 700,000 average monthly searches per month, and the average cost per click is 27 cents. And to take a look at the 15 keywords in this cluster, we can click on the dropdown to reveal all of the keywords with their respective average monthly search volume and average cost per click. Now, if you remember, we did upload the marathon shoes keywords list. So if we want to find clusters that are related to marathon, we can type that in right here. So marathon, and these are all the marathon specific clusters, and there are 3 here. So running shoes for marathon, running shoes marathon training, and also the last one is running shoes for long distance. So with these pages, we can dominate the marathon shoes and also running shoes in general, right? So from here, we can share this report with our team or client and also export this as a CSV or Excel file. Now, before we do that, I want to show you a different view, which is the map view. Now, this gives you a different visual representation of the size in terms of search volume for each cluster. Now, this is the biggest cluster we have, which is the running shoes Nike cluster, and each bubble inside are the specific keywords. So the bigger the bubble, the higher the search volume, and then the smaller bubble has the lower average monthly search volume. So we can better see which of our pages will be our main pillar pages. And then we can also see all of these supporting pages towards the outer ring right here. So a lot of internal linking opportunities we can see at a glance. So I exported our project as a CSV so we could see the cluster name, the related keywords in that cluster, average monthly search volume, so on and so forth. So I would use this CSV file as my main guide, my project management file to build out all of the pages for my website. We could see here, this is a 1 cluster, and this is the second cluster, so on and so forth. So I could go in here and color code each cluster, and I can add additional columns. So for each cluster, we can add a column for the intent. So for the Nike running shoes page, this is commercial intent. And regarding the page type, I put here brand hub because if you take a look at the page suggestion, the tool suggested to create a Nike running shoes hub with product guides. So the page type is a brand hub, and this is the URL slug. And when it comes to project management, we can add a status here. So we can have planned, in progress, and maybe completed. So we know exactly where each page stands. And then also, very importantly, we need to add the internal link target. So this specific Nike running shoes page should link to our main running shoes page. And then we can follow this same process for this cluster, so on and so forth. Now, if you remember, there are close to 400 clusters that the tool found. So we have months worth of content that we can publish on our website to build that topical authority and tell Google and large language models that our site is a trustworthy source for whatever topic, and that will help improve our keyword rankings and also increase the number of times we get mentioned in AI responses. So go to keywordclustering.net and try it out right now. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.